I believe in the power inside of my heart. God is the source from whom we're never apart. No challenge too great and no cause is too small. This infinite love is inside of us all.
Hello everyone, this is Dr. Peter with your 5 Minutes of Enlightenment, and I want to thank you all for tuning in. Today I want to talk to you about one of the many principles that I'll be expounding on in my upcoming work of 100 Disciplines to Higher Consciousness. And that principle that we're going to be talking about today is the principle of belief. And as I mentioned in my last post, I like to create certain ways of helping you to remember these particular disciplines. I create what is called a mnemonic acronym, or an acrostic, which is just basically taking the letters from the word and trying to create somewhat of a sentence or phrase that can help us draw that information very quickly, because it's stored in a certain systematic way. And so today I'm going to be talking about belief. That's belief spelled B.E.L.I.E.F. And the acronym that I like to use for belief is blind evidence lives in every faith. So again, that's blind evidence lives in every faith. And we each live according to our beliefs. And those beliefs determine how we conduct our lives. Our beliefs are ingrained in our standards, our morals, our ethics, our codes, and our disciplines. And therefore, it is vital to understand how what we believe is a way of being able to gauge the nature of our behavior. So it's crucial that you understand that absolutely every act that is carried out on the physical plane is a direct result of one's inner beliefs. Now, your beliefs are what necessitate your entire way of being. So it's crucial then to understand what the nature of your beliefs are, because that's the starting point. That's where all of our ideas are germinated. So on a very subtle and scientific level, these beliefs are actually the seeds to your existence. And you believe something, and thus it is. This is a very, very rudimentary understanding of how you create your life as you go. The mind, which is where all ideas are formulated, is the fertile ground of materialization. You start by having an idea, which is then supported by your beliefs. And this idea then culminates into your growing concept through your continued belief in it. So the stronger your belief, the faster the culmination will be. And this has been the premise of all creation since the inception of man. You think, therefore you are. Now, one thing that I want you to understand here is that perception shapes and colors your entire world and your existence. I'll use a metaphor of the frog, for example. The frog has an awareness of pretty much everything within its immediate surroundings. Only because of its perception and because of its beliefs, it associates its food with small flying black objects. And that is the extent of the frog's belief. So much so that if you were actually to put a frog, in a box filled with dead flies, because of the frog's limited purview and because of its limited perception based upon what it believes to be its food, it would actually starve itself to death, because it would not perceive the flies that were not moving about as food. And such is the case with us. We actually starve ourselves of other possibilities because we have such a limited purview, and because we have conditioned ourselves to only hold certain beliefs and thereby not being able to recognize all the many, many possibilities that abound. So I'd like you to just for a moment think about the many, many possibilities that abound. We live on the third dimension, but there are countless other dimensions and realities to existence. And by limiting what we believe to be our reality, we have just eliminated a vast opportunity of finding other ways and means of seeing reality. Thank you so much for tuning in. Peace and blessings. Make it a great day.
That power is strong in your heart and mind. Oh na 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 na. Oh na 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 na. Oh na 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 na. Oh na 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 na. I knew a girl, a pretty girl, but her daddy never loved her. She wondered why.